potential you think this line has, or how much better you feel like it got last season and can get this year?
Well, really good. It's always tough and frustrating when you have injuries, and not to use that as an excuse, but just getting to know those guys, building chemistry with the guys that are starting. A couple of them go down, and then having to deal with moving around and everything. But I think as a whole, they really are going to do good, and they're going to give us the time that we need, and I'm pretty excited about that.
James, you get a weird question, but do you get tired of answering questions about your personality? I'm as guilty as anybody about asking them, but about how nice of a guy, how much you smile, that kind of stuff.
Not really, no, sir. I mean, I guess I know what to say. It's just being asked the same thing all the time, but I really don't mind it. And questions are questions. My mom helps me with that. She always asks me a bunch of questions when I go home, so it's like I got my personal reporter at home.
What kind of stuff did she ask?
Just anything like, how's your day? How's your arm feeling? How's your legs? How's your head? How was practice? How was the drive home? Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, so she's not actually imitating the media.
Oh,
She's
no.
just being a mom. Okay.
Yes, sir, just being a mom.
Gotcha.
And so it really prepares me for coming out here.
So we're more like being the mom.
Oh, no, that's all right.
And your offensive line, the top two units, they gained a total of 60 pounds, at least according to the depth chart, since last year. Have you noticed a change in size with the guys that are blocking for you?
I think I'll notice that more when we get the pads on. I mean, I'm around the guys all the time, so I may not see those improvements as much as somebody hasn't seen them in like a couple weeks or a month or two. But I think I'll notice it more when the pads come on.
James, the way last season ended as a team, you guys feel like you have a chip on your shoulder a little bit after you
A little bit, yes, sir. Just a lot of motivation for this year and to do better than last year, and really not thinking about just to take away the good from last year and not worry about the bad and try and apply those things to this season. But I'm sure there's a bunch of us that do have a chip on our shoulder. But
Can that be a good thing?
oh, yes, sir. Excuse me, definitely. It helps with motivation and having confidence as a player. That's one thing you want to have. You don't want to go into a game like, I hope I get this done. You want to go into a game like I am going to get this done.
Now that you're healthy, that certainly helps with that attitude.
Yes, sir. It helps out a lot because being injured doesn't give you a lot of confidence when you know, like, oh, okay, I'm going to have pain when I do this, or, oh, this hurts to do that. You start to think about that more and it affects your game.
James, with the changes in practice